Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious Middle Eastern grape leaf recipe that your family, your friends, and anyone who's ever tried grape leaves will absolutely love. It is a delicious, delicious mixture of rice and meat rolled inside of a grape leaf. Look at how amazing this looks, you guys. So if you want to learn how to make grape leaves with me today, then stay tuned for the video coming up. Here we go. All right, so basically I have my rice here. I put about 6 cups of rice here. I'm going to go add some water to this rice, and then to this mixture, I'm going to add some salt and pepper and my can of tomato paste to the rice mixture. All right, so now I have my tomato paste in with my rice mixture. I'm gonna mix that around. And I went ahead and also added some salt and pepper. Okay, so in here so far I've had added salt, pepper, and tomato paste. Okay, put some in here. So I don't know, I kind of eyeball it. I might use maybe about 4 pounds or so of this. So I'm gonna take my ground beef, just add it to the rice mixture here. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so now I'm just going to start working this mixture here. And incorporate the meat and the rice together. All right, so you kind of get an idea here of what the mixture, that's about right, it's gonna look like. It's got a nice balance of rice and meat in here. Right, it's pretty much incorporated. Notice that the grape, you'll notice that the grape leaves are in 2 sections. Start with this side here, and I'm gonna kind of work my way in here gently, and it's going to be kind of a wiggling game because it's not that easy to get these things out. So you see how I'm wiggling out. Now be careful here because it's going to want to rip, see? So I'm going to wiggle out this one. See, it's coming out now. Now it's coming out. See? Kind of wiggle it slowly. And now I got one section out, and you unfold them like this. And you can kind of see the leaves. This is what grape leaves looks like. If you've never seen what a grape leaf looks like, this is what they look like. All right, so that was one section. Now that I got the first section out, this is gonna be really easy to get out. It's just gonna slide out. So still be careful though that you're not too rough. It's not gonna rip the leaves. Oh, the leaves are fragile. They are fragile. Mm-hmm. All right.
Are they?
Here is my second batch of leaves right here. All right, so I'm gonna show you how I roll grape leaves. So the grape leaves are gonna come like this, where they're all kind of piled on top of each other. And what you have to do is peel them apart. I'm gonna grab one and gently peel it apart. You have to be really careful because the leaves are fragile. So I'm gonna peel one apart from the rest of the group here, okay? Actually 2 came apart, so at the same time. So I'm gonna peel these 2 apart. They're very thin, they're very fragile. So you really need to be careful that you don't break them. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to pick it up from the stem here, and we take off the stem. So I'm gonna take off about that much of the stem. I'm gonna just twist it off. Okay. Peel off the stem here. I just peeled it off, okay? Now you'll notice there's 2 sides to a grape leaf. You have one side where the veins of the leaf are sticking up more. It's really veiny on this side, and this side they're not. They're kind of laying down flatter. So you want the side, the veiny side, to be facing you when you roll it, and you can. It's very obvious which side is which. So cover that hole with the stem right there. Just lay this. Again, it does take some time to practice, especially if you've never rolled grape leaves before. It's the challenging thing is the finding the right pressure to use as you're rolling it, so you don't push so hard that you tear the leaf. So right now, first I fold that first piece over, fold in the sides, and I just kind of roll all the way up. Ooh, so this is a prime example of a leaf that needs a little bit of help. As you can see right here, this leaf has separated, so it should be kind of sealed together like this. But this leaf has come apart, as you can see. Do not throw this away. This can be fixed, okay? I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So again, I laid it down in its kind of natural shape. I'm going to cover the whole. You kind of have to see which way. Actually, I think I'm gonna go the other way. The other way is gonna be better. So I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna bring this over like this. Now, this is the side that actually should be covered, that's not. So I'm gonna take another leaf that's also unrollable and use it as a patch. So I'm gonna tear part of another leaf, and I'm going to just kind of patch over where I need it to in order to create a complete leaf right there in order for me to roll. So now that it's patched up, I can roll the leaf. So I'm going to finish working on these grape leaves. Oh, look at these grape leaves. So it looks like all these are ripped, which is frustrating because you will sometimes get jars where there are a good amount of ripped grape leaves. So again, you've got to be creative. Let's see if we can salvage this one. Let's use this as an example. This is a pretty good chunk of them that are look like there's probably like the 6 or 7 here. So let's see what we can do with this. Cut the stem off. Okay, now I'm gonna lay this down. And let me see what I can do with this. This will be a stretch here, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm gonna try and form somewhat of the shape as best that I can and see kind of what we're missing. Okay, here's that hole from the stem. I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up like that. Looks like we're missing the whole top of this leaf. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the other from the pile that's kind of messed up, and I'm just gonna tear this one. And I'm gonna kind of recreate the shape of the leaf. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna need another one. I'm gonna grab this one. And I'm gonna put that here. So now I have somewhat of a grape leaf here that I can now roll. There are some leaves that are just going to be unsalvageable. You just can't use those. And you can use those to line the bottom of the grape leaf pan as you're cooking them. But I think we were able to do something with this one. So this one, as you can see, I was able to save it and actually make a grape leaf out of it. To prevent sticking, put these right here, here. I had some here. So line the bottom of the pan with some of these leaves. Actually, this is a good one. Is either get some steaks or roast or short ribs, and you can put these in the bottom of the pan. I happen to have some leftover steaks that we've gotten a few weeks back, and I saved those, and this will be a perfect opportunity for me to use them. So I'll put some steaks, lay it down the bottom here. This will just give the grape leaves a really nice flavor. To top this with some salt and pepper. Here's some pepper, some salt. So now I'm going to start assembling the grape leaves inside this pan. Now there is kind of a method to this. You want to make sure that you put them in so that way when they're cooking, they don't come apart. They don't, you know, you want to make sure that they're close enough to each other that they're going to cook properly. So you can kind of see how I'm going to arrange these. I'm just putting them in kind of 2 by 2 here. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of make like almost like a circle configuration. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in this part here. Now, some people would go around another circle and just keep circling around, leaving the middle open, but I'm gonna go ahead and just cover. Again, I don't think there's any right or wrong, but I kind of like to cover the top here, the top of the meat with the grape leaves. Okay, this is perfect, actually. Almost, I got like 3 or 4 more left, and that's gonna cover everything just perfectly. Okay, so now what I've done is I have added water to the pan and I've weighted down the grape leaves. I have put a plate on top of the grape leaves. It's down there. And then I took the grape leaf jars and I filled them with water and I just placed one on either end of the pan. That way it weighs it down. So now I'm gonna start that to boil and I'm adding lemons, a lot of lemons. We like this lemony, so I'm going to add lemons. I'll probably add a good 8 or 9 lemons. You could do liquid lemon juice if you don't have fresh. Fresh is always best, but you know, it will turn out just as good with the bottled kind of lemon juice. So I'm gonna let this cook now for probably about an hour and a half. Once I'm gonna let it, it's on high right now. Once it starts to boil, I will turn it down to more of a simmer. In about an hour and a half, it should be all ready. This is what it looks like as it's cooking right now. You can see there's this, it's a pretty good boil going on here. You want to make sure when you put it in the pan that you leave enough clearance here between the liquid and the top of the pan because it will overflow. So you want to give a good clearance amount for it to expand a little bit and for it to start boiling so it doesn't start overflowing. So here's what it looks like as it's cooking, it's boiling. I have lemon juice in here and the water, added some salt to it as well, and here you go, it's cooking. Are done. We are ready now to take them out of the pan. This is kind of the tricky part and you gotta be really careful. Everything is super hot. Now what you could do if you wanted to is leave it in the pan just sitting like this for a few minutes, kind of give it time to settle. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these out of the pan right now. So remember the jars that I filled and kind of weighed down the grape leaves with? I'm gonna take these out carefully. The plate in here that's holding down the grape leaves, but the first thing I'm gonna do is empty out as much of the juice as I can into a bowl. So I'll do that right here. Now, be very careful. Everything is hot. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah. one. There we go. I'm going to add some more juice on top, just because it keeps it really moist. And here is my final product. Let's give them a try and see how they are. This is what they look like. They're held together perfectly. They're just like they should be. So here we go. Absolutely perfect. The inside is perfectly cooked. This is what it looks like on the inside. This is what it looks like. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's kid approved. How's it?
Yabrak!
Yep, kids love it. Everyone loves it. I really recommend you guys try this for your families. I just took the steak and I just made it into smaller pieces. Put it on top. And here you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me making grape leaves. I hope you learned something today. Give me a comment down below if you have tried grape leaves before or if you're going to give this a try. I'd love to hear your comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to catching you soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye.